All right. So today on Newbie Vet, got a special guest. We got my boy Trezzo. I done fucked it up. You know, told me about it, still fucked it up.
It's all good.
How you been doing, King?
Can't complain, bro.
Man, I can't call it, man. Can't call it. So, how's everything going for you, as far as like just the music and just everything, life in general, like far as?
I mean, I really can't complain. I used to complain about stuff, but I mean, that's over with. So I'm at a space now to where everything I do or try to do is good to me. It feels good.
Okay.
Feel good to go at my goals. Failure even feel good. So
right,
I'm at a good space, bro.
Right. Most definitely, man. So let's get into the beginning, man. So you're originally from North Augusta.
Yes, sir.
South Carolina. South Carolina. You was born down here in Augusta.
No, South Carolina.
So you were born in South Carolina?
Yeah.
Okay, raised everything in South Carolina. So how was it growing up in Carolina for you?
You know, at first it was rough. Just, you know, growing up with a single mother. Got to do everything, carry the load, show us the way.
You was the only kid?
No, I had two other brothers, but I'm the middle child.
You're the middle child, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, growing up was hard, but I appreciate it because it made me who I am today, so.
Okay. So you grew up with like two other brothers?
Yes, sir.
You were the middle. So how was it like, you know, growing up two other brothers, you in the middle?
Always feeling like the oddball.
For real?
Left eye. You know that middle child syndrome?
Oh, yeah, the oldest. Well, normally be the oldest that get overlooked.
Yeah, but I mean, in this case, it was the oldest getting the attention, then it's me, then the youngest. Okay. It's like they got the stars over their head, and then I'm right here, and then you know.
Okay.
But it's all good though. It wasn't nothing like that. But.
So you the only entertainer in the family, or there's other people that do music and stuff.
As far as like making music, that's me.
Okay. So you being the only one, so like what influenced you to like do music?
One, the struggle coming from having nothing, just knowing the opportunity you can have with making it,
right,
and the talent. So that's one influence. And second, the artists I grew up listening to, like Tupac, Lil Wayne, Eminem, Nas, B.O.B. Just people who really with the lyrics, who make good music, storytelling, who really crafty.
Right.
That'd be influential to me.
Good little collection you just said.
Oh yeah,
good little collection.
Very influential.
Okay.
So yeah.
So but who had the biggest inspiration on you?
As far as the artist or just in general?
Just artistry in general.
One, my mama. Just trying to make her happy, see her with a smile, showing her I got talent.
Right.
Like we can do something with this. And as far as the artist, I'm gonna have to go with Tupac.
Right.
I listen to him every day. His message give me chills, because like he was so involved with the culture. Right. So
that's crazy, man. He been dead since what, 96, and 96, and it's just like his impact still affected to this day.
Like he made his first ever song.
Right.
It's crazy.
Right. Kids know who Tupac is to this day. Like people, the kid, he died in 96. People that was people that was born in 2010 know Tupac.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like you cannot name another artist, dead or alive, who got that type of impact.
Michael Jackson.
Well, yeah.
As
far as like hip hop, though.
Hip hop.
Strictly hip hop. But yeah.
That's
overall now, Mike, it's a lot of goats.
Yeah, Tupac.
Yeah.
Tupac. I mean, they talk about Tupac more than Biggie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And they both fire with it.
They both iconic.
But this was like, that impact carried weight for a long time.
I think Tupac impacted more as far as what he did to the culture more. Biggie got his praise for just being lyrically unmatched.
Lyrically inclined,
stuff like that, where he can just come off the top. He ain't got to write nothing down, you know what I'm saying?
And I feel like that's how I relate to Pop because, even though he was a Gemini, I'm a Taurus, we both had them big hearts, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, we really care about people we can help and change their life.
Right.
So yeah, that's how I relate to him too. Right. Not just the music. So yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. So how was it like trying to get involved with the music? Like, you had your own studio, or you had to like basically go out there and get up some money, get some studio time, or how that?
Well, basically, as far as like recording my, getting into it, me and my partners, I had a few partners. We had to really get it out the mud. He had a computer. We ain't had no spot to record, so we sitting in the carports, you know what I'm saying?
On the carport?
Yeah.
Oh, that was
outside. Your granddaddy come outside, hey, man, y'all ain't going nowhere with that mess. Y'all need to go and unplug this stuff out my wall or whatever. But we ain't thinking nothing of it because we want it, you know.
Right.
So I see my partner making beats. That what kind of pushed me too. It's like, all right, he done made these beats. They sound good.
Mm.
I wasn't even good as rapping, you know, making music how I am now. So from that point on to now, man, it's like so much growth.
Right.
But yeah, we ain't really have no set studio.
It was a struggle in the beginning.
It was a struggle. So
Yeah.
that struggle, like I said, you appreciate the struggle because it helped you progress
Right.
to when you do get to that point. So
Facts.
when we got to a real studio, I was already ready.
You already had
knew
to
what to do
practice.
then, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Just
So
appreciate it.
you first got into the studio for the first time. How was you feeling? Like, what was your expression?
Chill. Like nervous as hell. Like, oh boy, they ain't gonna feel me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no confidence. Like, you can ask my partner, Derek James. I salute him. He had a in-house studio, and you know he would be pushing me too, just trying to like help me find my sound, my style, or whatever. So, yeah, it was real nervous when you go in there. Everybody expecting you.
Yeah.
And then you just hoping you deliver. So I didn't have my mistakes. So
Yeah.
that's what made me, man.
But you went in there and nailed it down, knocked it down though.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Now they can't tell me that. Can't nobody. I'm not nervous about nothing now.
Nah,
Like,
what about performing?
oh yeah, I had to break out of that too. But what really broke me in with that is going back and forth to Atlanta. That really helped me because the crowd is bigger.
Okay.
And you know, the first time I went, wasn't nobody really nodding their head or dancing.
Talking about down the way in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I went to Monaco and Young Jock Club at the time, South Beach or whatever. But yeah, nervousness, man, was there. But it's like once you get on the stage with the mic in your hand, you got no choice. You gotta do this shit. You gotta black out and do this shit now.
Do your thing.
So yeah.
Most definitely. So once that music come on, you're another animal. Okay, cool. So you say you was going back and forth doing shows in Atlanta and stuff. So was you doing shows down here like in Augusta, Carolina?
Yeah,
how was them shows?
They was
Alright.
That was pretty good, no lie.
Okay.
The crowd was in the right then. You know, the environment was good. Other artists was dope. So yeah.
Okay.
I always peep game when I go to any performance, you know, peep game with the other artists, the environment, how I'm gonna come, which song to perform, all that matters. So
how you feel about like the music business now, as far as like how everything is structured now, as far as like it's more about the content and more about the quality and more about it's always been the content and quality, but now it's more about the interactions. It's more about how you can entertain this person for 2-3 minutes compared to back then. People used to just listen to the record. Now people, they don't really listen to a record unless you got some type of gimmick with it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So what do you see the difference when you first started doing music to 11 years now, as far as what's some changes that you see?
Changes are probably like really it ain't much but lyrics, cause you know I'm the type of rapper that rap about the struggle or, you know, good topics.
Right.
You know, the rap game done changed, so it's like...
Yeah. 11 years ago, they wasn't rapping. It wasn't this type of style.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
Like, it didn't change drastically. Like, nobody really cares about bars. They care about what's hard. Like,
melodic. It's more melodic.
They want to hear that, oh, boy, that shit right there hard versus what he just said. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm the what he just said category. Like, oh, boy, them some bars.
Them wine, that shit.
How you come up with that,
hard.
you know what I'm saying? But I feel like you got to be different. That's the only way. You got to either be controversial or different.
Right.
It's sad the way that is, but it is true.
That's facts. It's not about the music anymore. It's mostly about it's
impact. What can sell now?
Big facts. What can sell now?
And you see what that's heading. It's like, that's disaster.
Yeah, it's disaster because it's like if we go about impact, then that means it's free game for anybody because you got TikTokers have an impact. You got Instagrammers have an impact. Everybody can have an impact.
It's social media and technology is a huge play. Exactly. Exactly. That's a prime example.
Yeah, they have an impact. Stupid one.
You can do you do anything catchy or viral, you can turn into a rapper. You know that? That's crazy.
Yep.
The Catch Me Outside girl.
You talking about
white girl?
White girl. You talking about she was on Dr. Phil show?
Yeah. This girl never rapped a day in her life before that interview.
With Dr. Phil.
And now she say one thing, catch me outside.
Catch
Guess
me
what?
outside. How about that?
Now she making millions.
Now I'm making millions.
That's crazy.
Cause it's like the internet makes superstars.
Yeah.
Cause it's like the internet's the only place I know that you can have the baddest, worst day of your life, but the internet can make fun out of it and blow you the fuck up.
One little meme, little video, that's all it takes. And everybody hooked on TikTok. I done seen people who said, I ain't gonna download this lame. Now they own it. Yeah. That's the impact, the influence.
It be so much around it, you start seeing so many people blow up off it. Like, what the fuck they blow up off? But the crazy thing about TikTok, they don't blow off on the actual song. They blow off of the shit that they're doing
to the song.
Yeah. You know
what
I'm saying? Because you actually just listen to that song, people ain't finna go buy half the shit that be playing. It just, you start seeing thousands of people following this trend with this one clip. Maybe 3 seconds of a song of what he's saying. You're like, damn, I want to go listen to the whole song. The rest of the song is trash. But just that one little part of the song just catch you.
Caught millions of people.
Right.
That quick.
That quick.
And I'm still trying. Like, I ain't feel, I'm gonna be real. Like, they deleted my TikTok.
Why is that?
I had a dance song that was taken off, Just Dance or whatever. The pop song I was telling you about.
Yeah.
And that was taken off or whatever. And then I had this another song I came out with, Acting Up. It's a twerking song. So the first piece of booty cheeks they seen, it was over with.
On TikTok?
Cancel me.
But I don't
I'm like,
I don't want all that ass on TikTok.
I like, it's people with guns saying all kind of crazy words, and y'all choose this. Right. And y'all don't even see nothing. Right. I covered it with an emoji just so you couldn't see nothing.
And you still
just to be safe, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, dang.
That's one thing
for TikTok.
That's one thing I don't like about social medias, and that's why I tell people, like, you don't want to base everything, your whole business on social media, because like you just said, what if your social media get cut? Exactly. You ain't really got, nobody has full control of their own page.
Yeah.
So if you putting all your eggs on social media, or depending on the internet to cover your business or carry it, if the internet crashed today, it's a lot of jobs crashing with it. A lot of businesses crashing with it.
Why you think the owner of Facebook, Instagram, all them be losing money off of them crashes?
Oh yeah.
It's not a game.
Everything don't last forever, bro. Like, it's like some of these apps, they'll have their quick little spell. They might be here for 10, 15 years, and next thing you know, they die out. And then here comes the next boosting app.
Look at Vine.
Look at Vine.
Vine was like...
You would never thought Vine go anywhere.
Exactly. Vine was like TikTok before TikTok.
Facts.
You feel me?
Big facts. See, people don't even talk about Vine no more.
You won't hear it.
You won't even hear it.
Only way you can see Vine now if you probably go to YouTube. You'll see something from like 2013.
2013.
You know what I'm saying?
But Vine was the first TikTok. That's all TikTok is, Vine.
Yeah, I feel like with social media now, the way I am now with it, like I'm slowly straying away from it because it's not paying me. It's not bringing no revenue.
On Facebook?
It might bring views, looks and stuff, but like I need to really be focused on YouTube and, you know, Facebook, Instagram ads.
Yeah,
but
ads,
as far as like being social on there, like I'm really slowing down on that because some people just really just want to watch you.
Yeah, some people don't like Facebook. Most of people like to go for the gossip on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Gossip
with what's funny.
What's funny or what's trending for the day, as far as like around your neighborhood. Because Facebook mostly a community type thing.
Yeah,
you know, because they're not going to show you people that's in Louisiana. They're not going to send you the people because they're not in your area.
And the only way you can do that is really
you know somebody.
Or get on your company page or promotion page and really go target them.
Yeah,
that's the only way.
That's the only way.
Other than that, you local.
Yeah, I'm saying. So, Facebook only, like, that's why I tell people, you still got to go out here and meet people, because even on social media, you send a friend request, they don't accept it because they don't know you in real life.
But you can follow them without them accepting your request.
Right. Well, you can follow them.
So you gotta watch them. They gonna pop up. Like, that's crazy.
So my thing is, if you don't accept my request, I'm not even gonna follow you. I mean, that's just what it is.
Yeah, some people just want you to follow them
just to get the number.
Just to make it look like you know. That shit crazy, man.
Cause I mean,
local celebrity boy.
Yeah, it's like, and it is so much with the social media that confuses me. It's like, it's so many of them, and it's like, you don't want to not have one, because it's like, okay, I can be missing out so many potential clients, customers, buyers, supporters, fans.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn,
Which
okay,
one,
I got to
right?
figure out Facebook algorithm. I got to figure out Instagram algorithm. Twitter, I don't really fuck with Twitter. I think Twitter only comes into play when you're popping at the time, or you have a name, or people know you. Because a lot of people ain't gonna follow you. If you can't even get no numbers on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, you ain't
gonna cancel Twitter.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might as
And
well.
I hate that word, algorithm. Like, who made that word? What? You know what I'm saying? Like,
who made the fucking?
Where's that at in the is that in the dictionary? You feel me? Like.
Well, people be like, you gotta learn how to work the algorithm.
Like,
I like, why can't I just post this shit and y'all then, like the shit or not?
Yeah. Y'all pitch it to some people who you think might like it.
Right.
Why is it gotta be so hard?
Right.
Like, but that's the way the world works, man. So.
And it's also show you the power of social media, because it's so powerful. A like and a share and a comment is so valued online that people get so stingy with just tapping the button, just tapping the screen. You ain't gotta pay nothing.
Yeah, that ain't even the crazy part. Like, and then they get mad when you address it. Like, y'all couldn't share this, but y'all can hop on this post.
Right.
You know, it's not me bashing y'all. It's like y'all could do better with support.
Right.
And the other thing is, what kills me is, you know how it's a picture of somebody with a bunch of hearts, and somebody might be that one like, they get to tripping.
Oh, they be mad about that like.
Oh, that's a hater right there. That's how you spot a hater. Like, what if they finger slip? What if it was just an accident, you know?
Oh, what if they got? What if they phone crack and they can only like it?
Yeah, they can only like it.
You don't know a person's situation. Like, somebody actually, I've seen that before. Like, somebody had 200 something cares, and they had one like, and they highlighted that one like. They're like, oh, this nigga's a hater. No, like, because he liked the post.
He still reacted to it. He could have sent the angry one. You feel me?
He could not even respond.
People be so into it, man.
A like still boosts your algorithm.
Exactly.
It don't matter whether they like, care, love, whatever. It's
sad
still,
face. It really does
whatever.
Not matter.
It still boosts your algorithm.
You got a reaction.
Yeah,
that mean they watched you.
Right.
That's how I do with my posts. Like, same music links I post on a post and share and tag people, the same way I put on the story. Guess what? It's gonna be like 300-400 people watch that story. Only 20 people didn't click the link
on the news feed. Cause people don't really be on the news feed no more. People like most of people they like things quick. Their attention span is short. So it's like most of people now they just go through the stories.
Yeah.
They go to stories or reels. Reels is popping now.
So, yeah, reels
are the one that's popping because most people follow the reels more now.
Yeah,
Facebook done even boosted their reels now. Where it's like
that's that technology.
You know what I'm saying? But they only did that because they seen TikTok.
Yeah,
you know
and they feel like, oh, we gotta get on.
We gotta get on this wave because they seen TikTok was taking over with the reel. So
not every app got
one. Instagram got a reel. Snapchat got a reel. YouTube got a reel.
Yeah. Facebook,
YouTube
crazy.
Shorts, YouTube Reel, like it's crazy. Facebook Reels, and it's crazy because the Reels get more numbers faster than you just post it.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy. It's weird.
That's real crazy.
It's weird, and I tested it out. I uploaded on Instagram. I uploaded a post and I uploaded a Reel. My post got 10 likes. My Reel had 200.
Quick
but
as
I
hell.
post them at the same time.
Quick as hell, yeah.
That quick.
That's how it be, man.
That's crazy, man.
Oh, yeah.
So, how is it far as like, okay, when you're dealing with your, like working with your, you know, picking your selection for your songs and your beats and stuff, how you go about selecting like the type of vibe that you're going with, or like how you go about that?
First, you know, I roll up, get right, and whatever. No, but for real though, pick the beat, hear myself on it, and really use my melody skills, like mellow down, you know, harmonizing skills, see what pitch I'm gonna come at it with.
So you do, because you do rap and you do rap, sing, all that.
Yeah,
right.
So you know I'm good with my voice, so I can just switch it. Like I got one track where I sound like 4 different people.
Oh, yeah.
Real talk. But anyway, how I had to go about that is, you know, the writing scheme is quick because I'm all about bars. So anything I done seen or endured in my life, watched on TV, movie titles, movie characters, jersey numbers, like I incorporate that with bars. So writing process is not hard. Sometimes finding that right beat is though, to match to match the pattern on how you gonna say your bars. It's not necessarily what you say; it's how you say it.
Say it. And then the song, because the soundtrack, that's the soundtrack to your whatever you write, and so you want that soundtrack to hit people emotional strings.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So,
and really, I love doing hook first. That's the most catchiest part of the song, and
that's what's gonna sell the record.
I'm a hook master, so I gotta catch. If I don't catch with that hook, I ain't make a good song. That's my motto. So.
Okay, cool. You always start with the beat. You always write with the beat, or you write and then find a beat. How you do?
Nah, I already listened to the whole beat about twice. Then I get to writing.
Bet.
Let it come natural.
Let it come natural. Let the beat talk to you.
Yep.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So are you part of a team, or are you mostly solo dolo?
Mostly solo, but I got teams I work with. You know, Hand Knots Committee. I got the shirt on. That's my partner, Miles J.
Okay, what they mostly they out of South Carolina?
Oh yeah, for sure, South Carolina. My partner, Miles J, make the beats or whatever.
Miles J?
Yeah, Miles J beats.
Okay.
And my partner, Wasan Relish, he do singing and all that. So yeah, we work as a team with that. And I got another partner I work with, basically like a little family to me, Cat Star Band.
Okay.
He make beats for me too, and yeah, I mess with their family.
Okay.
And I think they go by BYG.
BYG.
So yeah.
Okay, and they in your area.
Yeah, they in my area. Okay. Well, they're in the Aiken area.
In the Aiken area.
And then Hand Knots in the North Augusta area.
Okay.
So
who else in the Carolina area in your region that's making moves? As far as that, you know.
It's a good bit of people.
Okay. How the support is over there?
Hey, you want me to be honest? I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, how the support is. It is?
But simply because it's favoritism. People got the people they want to see progress, like want to see make it. And it's like they're not looking at the actual talent. They looking at, like we just said, what's trending, what's getting followed. Niggas talking about guns and shooting. And that's what's popping in Carolina.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I hate that. I mean, I'm to the point now where I hear a song, like, don't get me wrong, like, violence always been a part of hip hop. It's gonna always be there because it's the streets. It's the streets. But when your whole album is all about that, you don't have nothing for the women. You don't have nothing about life. Man. You don't have nothing about struggling.
Yeah.
You don't have nothing about coming up. Just every song about you gonna rob a nigga, take his money, kill everybody in the house. Shoot up the mama house. You got a hard 808 driven beat behind it, and people love it.
Yeah, and it got so crazy where I had to start throwing out challenges. Like, you know that Jadakiss song, Why? Where he talking about, where he just conscious with it, talking about everything that's going on. Like, I done made a song like that. And threw out a challenge, like, who can get on this beat? Who can top my flow?
There's not that many.
Nobody. I got crickets. You know why? Right. Nobody has range.
Right. Yeah.
Nobody's trying to have range. Everybody want to follow the next man.
Right.
This man talking about killing. Oh, that shit hard. I could do that.
Right.
Now he rapping about it.
Right.
That's basically my whole area. Everybody following.
Even the young ones coming up. Like I hear a lot of the young rappers coming. It's like if I hear their first song is, you know, shoot a nigga with the Steph 30 clip.
That automatically
That's automatically like, okay. But you know, I listen to the type of music that's out now. 95% of hip hop is about killing and murdering now. Right now, as far as how it is now. It wasn't like that 10 years ago. You had different selections. You had back like it wasn't that far ago where if you want to listen to some gangster shit, you can go listen to some gangster shit. Now it's like even in the South, like the South, you don't really hear a lot of Southern artists go listen to like New York rappers.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
Or Cali rappers. You have a small select few, but most of the South, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Alabama, Tennessee, Mississippi, Florida. Most of them listen to the South, which is the gutter gangster music, shit like that. Back then you had different selections. You had the Outcasts, you had the Goody Mobs, you had the Field Mobs, you had even T.I. because T.I. wasn't all about just shooting and bang. He was on some other shit.
You knew what artist was about what. It was easier.
Now everything sounds the same. You know what I'm saying? If anything's different, it's from a new artist. It's from a artist. It's from an artist that's already been out. Like if somebody new come like Rick Ross, if Rick Ross come out with a song, his shit ain't gonna sound like NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah.
It's not gonna sound like Quando Rondo. It's not gonna sound like, you know, everybody else. Like even Thug got his own certain sound. That's Thug.
That's why I say you gotta be different, man.
You gotta be different. Like so, like, but everybody mimics these people because it's okay to admire an artist you like. But now it got to the point where people try to get as close as possible to that artist. Like they sound, their delivery, their cadence, the way they even dress.
Yeah.
Even the way they act and talk.
And a lot has changed, man. You know what's crazy? The same people that's probably my age or older that then listen to that Boosie and all that growing up, Lil Fat, they admiring YoungBoy and Quando. It's like they mind won't lead that.
Right.
Y'all pushing 30 or older than 30, y'all still letting these boys influence y'all.
Right.
It's like we done heard this before with Boosie, so you telling me this man can talk about the same exact thing the same way and you still like hurting like it's new.
Yeah.
You gotta be different, man.
Yeah, you gotta be different, man. I feel like, and with just in time, like you just grow. You just grow. Like even I look at 21 Savage. Like 21 Savage, he started off good, you know, gangster shit. But look at him now.
Yeah, he grew into it.
He's growing into different. He still has the 21 Savage sound.
Yeah.
But he's elevating that to different sounds. Like he doing songs,
working on his craft.
Yeah, working on his craft.
You can appreciate an artist like that for even stepping out his comfort zone.
Like even with Lil Baby, I wasn't a Lil Baby fan when he first came out. What made me become a Lil Baby fan is when he did a song with Kirk Franklin. Just him changing the guard. Like okay, he could talk more. He can because all his music sound the same to me anyway. I mean, I'm a little I fucks with his music, but they all sound the same to me.
Yeah, that's true.
Because of the auto tune.
Yeah, that's true.
But when he did the song with Kirk Franklin to change the guard because it's like, okay, out of the new generation now, ain't none of them, you would never thought none of them doing no shit like that. Especially not even no Kirk Franklin.
You're right about that.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta think this is a Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? You would never think
one of the hottest street rappers out right now.
Right.
Yeah, doing some shit you're right. That will catch you off guard. Like, okay.
So I'm like, damn, so he's really an artist. When you do things like that, that means that to me you think outside of the box. You're not in the box by itself, like, you know, and that means you want that bag. You want to leave. You want to leave something. In order for you to leave an impact in the game, I tell people you got to be versatile. People don't remember niggas that people don't remember someone that kept one sound their whole fucking career. Name one artist that you remember had the same sound style through their whole career.
Exactly.
Their whole career that people can put in a top 10.
You can only name Jay-Z.
But Jay-Z didn't have the same style. Jay-Z changed it up. You gotta think.
Oh yeah, coming up, he did have different styles.
Jay-Z, when he first came out, he was rapping fast. He was like tongue twisting, like twisting.
Yeah, you're right.
Then he switched it up, slowed it down with
that
Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah.
And then he was all on that New York sound for a whole long time. And then when the South came, he started doing Southern shit with Southern artists. You know what I'm saying? Jeezy, T.I.
Yeah.
You know, he was doing all different. He changed up.
Versatility is the best thing to
like
an artist.
Right.
You're right.
Nas kept that same sound through the whole thing. That's why Nas, only people that know, like the new crowd, they don't know Nas. They don't know Lil Nas X.
Yeah, that's they Nas.
That's they Nas. Hey,
oh man!
But they don't know Nas, so it's like, and then if you listen to Nas, if they listen to Nas, they would consider Nas boring because Nas had hip hop beats. You know what I'm saying?
Man, can't nobody tell no story like Nas.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Nas is goated.
Right.
For real.
And Nas still dropping music to this day and consistently.
Album's doing good every time.
Album doing good.
Yeah. That's what I want to be, that level, bro.
Right.
Cause like that's what you in it for. Like most of these rappers be in here just to make a couple dollars and say they did that shit. Me, I'm the type I want to have that impact. I want to know that feeling, like from my influences. Tupac, Wayne, Eminem, they all got impacts. They still, 3 of them was at the Super Bowl last night. You feel me?
Right.
So it's like, yeah.
Like let's go to hip hop when hip hop was in the crunk era. All right, in the crunk era. All right, you had the Lil Johns, Lil Twins, Scrappy, Trillville,
Yeah.
Jody Breeze, Boys in the Hood. You had franchise. You had not franchise boys. You had Pastor Troy.
Mm-hmm.
You had a bunch of crunk artists back then. Then you had a bunch of people that came out during that crunk era that did crunk. That had little one hit little crunk records and shit like that. But then you had artists that had their own style in the midst of all that. T.I. came out during the crunk era with trap music and all that, but his was totally different than the crunk.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, T.I. came out with that Bone Crusher Never Scared record. You know what I'm saying? Like publicly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, because his first album didn't really go that well.
I'm serious.
It didn't hit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because
I had the album too.
That album was hard.
It was.
But he released
like
it
6th grade.
But he released that shit in a crunk era when everybody wanted to hear "Get Buck, Get Buck."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't want to sit back and hear all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
he was early with that trap.
He was early with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you had the Jeezy during those times coming out, the Gucci Mans, all them boys coming out around that time. Their style was totally different than the crunk. This is basically crunk.
Mm-hmm.
Then when crunk died, and it became from crunk to the snap music, everybody that was in that crunk area died out.
Oh yeah.
Died the
Drill
fuck out.
took over.
You know what I'm saying?
Took over.
He took the fuck over. You know what I'm saying? So, but there were still artists that survived through all those different changes.
Mm-hmm.
The crunk era, the snap music, the futuristic era, the auto-tune era.
Yeah.
Like all those eras that we had, T.I. survived through all those, still rapping. Jay-Z, Nas, they kept their own sound and survived through all
That's what
those.
it's about, man.
That's how they never followed the trend.
Yeah.
Never followed trends.
Might have made 1 or 2 songs like it,
Yeah.
but they ain't stay with that shit.
With
Cause
that
they was
shit.
them.
Cause they was them. And that's
what
how
it's
you
about,
survive
man.
through the game.
Exactly.
Everybody
That's real.
else that died out, that came in on that trend, they died when that trend died because people don't want to hear that fucking sound no more. Y'all done drowned that sound out for fucking 6, 7, 8 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Crunk music died out because it lasted about good 5, 6 years. A style of music only lasts a good 5, 6, 7 years, and then the sound changes.
Yeah.
Because people get burnt out of hearing like the way rappers. There's no really that many rappers out. There's more rappers singing now, more than they're rapping. That's gonna die out.
Yeah.
It's gonna die out. I mean, that's just part of life.
Yeah, because they going to get tired of it.
Right.
Eventually. Well, my thing is when real hip-hop come back, motherfuckers in trouble. For real.
Oh, it's coming back.
I already know. I'm going to be a part of it.
It's coming back.
I'm going to be part of the reason it come back, too.
The lyrics are coming back now. The lyrics,
Yeah.
because it's so many people that jumping on hip-hop now that can make a hit off dumb shit. The Island Boys.
had no beat. Somebody put a beat to their vocals.
Put a beat to it and made them hot.
Only say like 10 words.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Real, man. So like now it's going to go back to being lyrical because it's hip hop now is becoming more of a joke now to a lot of people. A lot of people feel like it's so easy that anybody could just say anything to a hard ass beat. Take off.
Man, back then you would be able to know who every rapper was. Now it's so many Lils and Big and YFG and YL. Like,
Young.
I can't keep up with y'all, man.
Yeah. And they all sound alike.
All these initials and shit. Some of them the same, different groups, but y'all got the same.
Same initials. Same initials.
That junk crazy, man.
Music sound alike. The cadence sound alike.
No real message.
The beat sounded like, you know when the beat gonna drop, you know when the beat finna come back in. When I hear your song for the first time, and I know when the beat go out, I know when it's finna come back in. It's like it's no surprise in it. You know
you can't even make a rap song about a woman without being labeled soft now.
That's true. That's true.
Back then you had LL, all these niggas making hits though with it. You feel me?
You can't talk about love. I mean, you
can't talk about love.
But you got to put some sex in it. In order for them to listen to it, some sex or something. Unless you're R&B dude. Now R&B can get away with the love songs and stuff.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? But rap, they're like, man, he's soft.
Yeah,
oh, you
hear that shit, boy. We won't make love to you. You know how they is. It's crazy, man. Cause
you got the women rappers that rap about taking niggas' money.
Yeah. They rap
you
like
know,
they niggas
they
now.
all, you know, broke niggas get no pussy.
Yeah, they rap like the niggas now, man.
So it's like, you know,
I miss them Missy Elliott's, Erykah Badu's, Jill Scott's, stuff
Lauryn
like
Hills.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need all that back, for real.
Lauryn Hill was telling women to be queens, you know your worth.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got a rapper tell you shake that ass, get that bag.
Finesse a nigga for the cash. You're right,
We
man.
came along.
Exactly. Oh,
That's
man.
crazy, man. That's time
what's up.
change, bro. Time
yeah.
change. So, man, as far as so what are some updates or what are some stuff you got coming up?
Projects
and stuff.
Got a new single coming out. It's gonna be called HD. Really gonna be a song putting on for the whole CSR area. I ain't just being selfish with the area. So I'm trying to really put light on everything. Gonna have a music video coming up for that. Also, the visuals for Acting Up will be out soon. So
we need to get we need a report or reporter or something. We need something for the CSRA because a lot of people don't know who's really doing music in the CSRA as far as big wise. Because it's like you have one person, a couple people known in this area. And you got a couple people known in this area. A couple people known in this area. You know, I do the interviews, you know, on the fact that I'm trying to highlight everybody in the CSRA, just period. No matter where the hell you at. You know what I'm saying? But we need something like that in the city where people know, like, okay, maybe a top 100 CSRA chart. You know, that way everybody, you know, can see, we're like, okay, and it has nothing to do with popularity, just far as, like, who's actually doing shit.
Who's making shit happen.
Acknowledge.
That's what it need to be.
Acknowledge.
Instead of people picking their own list.
Right.
I hate that.
I hate that shit.
And that's why I don't even pay attention to it. Cause
right.
I know I ain't going to be on the list. People barely fuck with me, so.
Why you think that?
That's just off their strength.
Why you think they don't fuck with you, though?
Some people haven't rocked with me since high school. From opinions of their friends. Like, it could be a person right here want to fuck with me, whether it's a relationship or friendship, but won't because this person telling them something about me. You feel me?
Right.
Snowball effect.
Oh, yeah, that's corny, man.
That's lame.
Yeah,
so that's why I stay in my own lane, push how I'm going to push. Don't change up for nobody because that's what they want me to do.
Right.
They want me to fail. They want me to stoop low, so I can't do that. I can't.
Right, right. And you got to be true to yourself.
Always. Got
to be, man, because if you don't, then people think you fake. Because if you be something else, or they ridicule you for being something else.
That's real, man.
Yeah, that's facts, bro. Oh, yeah. All right, so man, before we start off on Newbie Vet, man, how can they get in contact with you? And there's any love that you want to shout out?
Oh yeah.
And how can they find your music too?
You can find my music everywhere. Trezzo, TR3ZZO on all platforms. YouTube, Trezzo Music. And all my content info will be on my Instagram at Trezzo, TR3ZZO. So yeah, check me out on there. And I just want to shout out everybody who had my back, you know what I'm saying? Who pushed me to get to this point, just to make stuff happen. Because you need people like that. So shout out my team. Everybody know who they is, you know. Shout out to North. And yeah, we got some big moves coming, man. Y'all just stay tuned. Check out all those streaming platforms.